to Ehizoje, everyone's favorite Nigerian.
This that real life shit, nigga.
Alright.
So much tequila. It's Sunday, guys.
Big Sunday.
I'm gonna say the concept is weird. I'm gonna say it's weird.
Yeah.
Alright. Next one. We got, and we prefaced this earlier, we kind of got into that first conversation, but Cardi versus Nicki, they still beefing.
There's new developments in their beef.
Oh yeah, there are new developments. So I know you mentioned, or I mentioned, like how like Nicki's husband was outside like looking for Offset. Do you remember seeing that video? Or did you? Yeah. So that was
Offset, the craziest weekend ever.
Yeah, and it was so funny because that nigga's outside talking about where you at, we looking for you, and they in New York. Offset on a private jet from Atlanta to Colorado to go chill with Dion at the Colorado game.
I love Offset.
And it's like, bro, that nigga not even in the same city as you. What do you mean you outside, bro? Mm-hmm. So it's like, why is this beef still going on? Like, why is Nicki's husband trying to get, like, put himself into the middle of it?
About?
I don't even remember, bro.
I
remember them being on the same song, like, on that G-Eazy song. I don't know if you guys remember that song.
Oh, what's the name of that song? I remember.
I could look it up. It's probably like his biggest song. But
yeah. Does he still do music? Sorry.
He does. They were on the same song. They didn't know each other were gonna be on the same song, and they threw shots at each other on that song. It's called No. I think it's No Limit.
Oh,
yes.
That's the Cardi and the Nicki song.
Yes.
Oh.
Was that around the same time where she was doing like Tatiana and whatever? This song used to go fucking crazy, like commercially, like in clubs and shit, bars and stuff.
Still go crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna play it because so.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
Yeah, that's like the only song I know by him.
So I don't know if Nicki got removed from that song or what, but ever since then it's been beef. And it's like, bro, y'all niggas old as fuck, bro. Like, this not.
Aren't they our age?
They're way older than us. Nicki's like 40 something.
Oh no, Nicki's old as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have reservations
and then
against Nicki.
Cardi is like
30 something.
Might be like 34,
She's
33-ish.
Yeah, they older than us. Like,
I have a lot of friends in their mid 30s.
Please look up those ages. But yeah, so it's like, bro, how you guys still beefing over nothing? And it's not like it's a rap beef because Cardi doesn't write, and if Nicki, like every time Nicki's in a rap beef, she gets smoked. So it's like.
Cardi's close to our age.
Oh, shout out to Cardi.
Now Nicki Minaj, we'll see how she's 40.
40. So there's a 10-year gap, man. Like,
baby.
Like, why y'all mad at each other? Like, yo, like, chill out. Someone needs to step in and just be like, y'all ain't gotta be cool, but relax.
It might be other than music because, again, like you said, it's not real rap beef. Well, I don't know if you said that. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
I did just say that.
Okay, it's not real rap beef. They might just not like each other as women and like as people, you know what I'm saying? Because Nicki Minaj is weird. Cardi B is she a little weird too, but
you know, I don't like to see the elder stateswoman.
Yes, and
beefing with the person that's like your you know what I mean? Like
they could have looked up to you.
Somebody in your lineage, somebody younger in your lineage. You know
and I think that might have been a part of the problem where Nicki doesn't want to give up her seat. Right, because some people call her fucking greatest female rapper, and she doesn't want, and she's done it on her podcast. I'm the fucking greatest. Fuck all these other bitches. They don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Da, 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 da.
And here's the thing, I don't have a problem against Nicki. Like, people think I shit on her all the time. Like, her music just ain't for me.
Do they think you shit on her?
Yeah, like in my friend group. Yeah.
What do you say?
I just don't like her music.
I agree.
But I'm very vocal about it because they like try and like put her on and shit. And I'm like, come on, this shit ass. Alright. I was trying not to say, but whatever. Fuck it. I don't like Nicki Minaj's music.
She's got a crazy fan base. They won't come after us.
It's alright. But shoot, where is I going with this? Oh yeah. People say I shit on Nicki all the time, but I do respect like what she's done in music and her longevity, but part of that success is because there were no other female rappers really out when she was popping, and now we see this big wave of female artists, and they're outshining her. So I mean,
she doesn't want to pave the way for fresh.
But you know what?
Fresh artistry.
I feel like when New York woman rappers, there's like, I think it started with like Lil' Kim and the Remy Ma era. And like they have issues with Nicki. Nicki and Lil Kim had beef, right?
Yeah.
Or Nicki and Remy Ma, one of those.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, and then like now Nicki has probably like I feel like there's been like great women rappers from New York that like are kind of from the same cloth, and they all have beef with the
newcomers.
So
then that's a lack of almost like community within female rap.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you held this.
I wouldn't say that.
I said almost, but you hold this like seat, right, where you're really high up, you're at the top, everybody's fucking with you, you're one of the greatest. So objectively, you're one of the greatest, right?
Lil Kim's one of the greatest rappers.
Oh no,
ever.
Lil Kim.
Nicki's one of the greatest rappers ever, whether we like her music or not.
Right. So you hold, and it's almost like in a smaller sense, in a regular people sense. I'm gonna correlate it this way. It's like when younger women come into, like, we'll say an office sense, and then you have like an older woman. As a black girl in corporate, I've worked with older black women who you would think you struggle the same way in different generations, right? You struggle the same way, and it's like you would think that you would, as someone who struggled, understand and connect with me on that sense, but you want to hold some weird, like, I don't know if remorse is the right word, but it's like you don't want to help me. You know what I mean? Like, break away and get comfortable in this area or in this, like, realm. You want to be like, well, I had to do X, Y, Z and da-da-da-da, and no one helped me and blah, blah. And it's like, if that's the case, if you were going through that, why would you not help this next person and uplift them? She's a woman. Sense, she's a black woman. Like, we all face these same, what's the word?
Struggles.
Adversities.
Same
adversities. We face these same adversities, and it's like, you get me, why not help me? You know what I mean? But also, no one has to if they don't want to. But if you don't want to, then be just.
It's kind of similar to like that older sibling that has strict parents, and then all of a sudden, like, parents are like, all right, maybe
they're chill,
too tough, and then the older sibling's like, nah, you gotta treat them just like you treated me, like.
Yeah, but you're gonna be mean to the sibling. That's a system issue, not system.
Someone like that. My family wasn't like that. We be like, my older sister tried to like get my parents to chill on me, and I tried to get my parents to chill on my little sister. My little sister got the best. Like,
of course, the babies always get it the best. The firstborn is like horrible for the firstborn.
But yeah, and I do want to say, the reason why I said I wouldn't say that when you said like female rap doesn't have like a sense of community, I think especially now.
Now it does.
Yeah, it says, I think female rap has more sense of community than like male rap.
No, I agree. No, I definitely agree. I'm saying with like an older generation of female rappers with our generation of female rap, it's almost like parenting.
Yeah. And I fuck with Cardi for always hopping on these younger female artists, like, songs. Like, she's doing it right. I feel like that's what Nicki should have done with Cardi.
I've heard a lot of female rappers say that Cardi's been consistently supportive.
Yeah, and that's why when you said like, oh, it might be a New York rapper thing, I think it's really just a Nicki Minaj thing. Like, everything just, all the beefs just stem back to Nicki. It's like, damn, why
are you so mad, girl?
Yeah, like, she tried to like bring Meg under her wing and then started beefing with Meg. It was like, bro, I don't fuck with Meg either. So it's like, come on, like, why are you beefing with all these people? Now she beefing with Lotto, like. Oh yeah. Like, come on.
It's a power thing. You just want to hold this power, and you think that people owe you this this recognition. And when people already do give you the recognition, dude, I know so many Nicki Minaj. I'm like the outcast within people that I talk to about Nicki Minaj. They're always like, no, she's the greatest. She does X, Y, Z, and I'm like, no. People love her.
You don't think she's like objective, whether you like her music or not? You don't think she's like up there?
I think she is, but
I think she's a Hall of Famer.
I'll shoot her bail. I don't think like industry wise, she always gets the respect she deserves. I remember Rolling Stone like put out this article about like trendsetters, and they're naming artists that like got their style from Nicki, but they didn't mention Nicki. And then also like Nicki's never won a Grammy, so you could say, okay, like, fan love can only get you so much. Like, at the same time, like, I try and put myself in perspective of like some of these artists and celebrities. Like, they don't know these people, so fan love really is just like fan love. It's like, yo, I want that trophy. Like, everyone could love you. Like, Carmelo is probably a lot of people's favorite like basketball player ever, but that nigga don't got no ring, right? So would he be like, oh, would I rather be hated and have a ring? I bet you Carmelo would say, yeah.
I think I get what you're saying, and I think rings and winning championships is everything in sports, and we won't get too deep into sports, but like the Hall of Fame, I think is more than I think that might have more impact than like winning a ring, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And Melo's a Hall of Famer.
If you're not already a Hall of Fame player, but we're talking about Hall of Fame players against other Hall of Fame players who have rings.
I get what you're saying, but it's like I just look at it. I don't look at it as like comparing Hall of Fame players to other Hall of Fame players. I just look at it as, are you a Hall of Famer or not? Because most of these motherfuckers aren't. And I think Nicki's a Hall of Famer, and that's all I need to know. But I'm not like a Nicki stan. I don't know her catalog like that, so I ain't about to just sit here and die on this hill.
No, I'm not gonna lie. She's got some of the greatest verses I've ever heard.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think what for me personally, it just what clouds me with her is just who she is as a person and how she chooses to interact with people.
You know her?
Yeah, we be talking. She called me the other day and I was like, you need to fucking shape it up, bitch. And I hung up.
Oh my God.
But
just kidding, don't come for me, Nicki Minaj hype. Y'all are scary.
I'm gonna cut out that apology. So real or weird, Cardi and Nicki still beefing 10 years later.
That's weird. That's weird.
Of course it's weird.
Y'all gotta drop that. Y'all too old.
I'm saying weird shit too. We are about, I want to say, we're already 40 minutes in, so I'm gonna skip that last real or weird because it leads into our next topic anyway.
What was it?
It's the Doja rollout.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna talk about Doja
Bro, we were
anyway.
talking about it in the car and we had to like keep stopping ourselves.